Hello, everybody, and welcome to a sort of update, sort of kind of video thing. I don't know. It's just sort of a video that I wanted to make to address a few. Well, there's one thing that I wanted to address, and then talk about sort of what I want to do with this channel from now on. So, first things first, you may have noticed that there hasn't been a review up for the new Red album, Gone, which I was obviously very excited about. I reviewed their discography before Gone came out, and I said that when it did, after a few days, I would have a review up on it. And I did record it, but my video editing software decided to be really dumb and would not allow me to edit it without crashing. So I'm gonna try to re-record it, and hopefully that fixes the problem. It might not, and if not, then we have an issue. I am working on that. I do want to get it up because I do have things that I would like to say about the album and all of that. And so I'll be trying to get that working, and if not, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. That's really the only update that I wanted to talk about, is that for some reason I haven't been able to get the review for Gone all done and everything, so that'll be hopefully coming sometime this week. I'm not sure when, I'm not sure if it'll cooperate with me this time, but if it does, then I will try to get it done this week. And the other thing that I want to talk about in this video is some things that are going to be changing with this channel. Well, not really changing, but things I'm adding, actually. So I guess in a way it's a change, but it's not really. I'm still going to be doing the same thing that I do, but with more. So basically, I was thinking about what I want to do with this now that I finished the Red reviews and everything. And I do like reviewing albums, but there's more that I would like to do with this channel than just that. It's still going to be about music and all of that, but there are going to be different types of videos that I'm going to do. Before I actually talk about what these different series are, I'm just going to say that most of these are either inspired by or just pretty much me doing the same sort of video as other people that I watch. So if that's a thing for any of these, which for some of them it is, I will tell you who gave me the idea and all of that. So the first two things are things that I have already been doing on this channel, or actually three things, which are reviews, and then the covers that I've been doing, so like the orchestral and piano sort of stuff. I haven't actually done any piano covers in a long time, but those will also be continuing because I like doing them. They're not going to be like actual, I don't really consider them videos. They're just things that I like to do every once in a while, just because I like to play around with my music program every once in a while, and sometimes I'm like, hey, well, I'll do a cover of a song. So right now I'm trying, not really right now, but I tried to do one for Chasing Your Echo off the new Red album, but I'm not sure if I'm going to finish it or not, because I'm not sure if I like it. That's also going to be continuing along with like the news sort of things. So like I did with the Red album, when they released new singles and when they announced it and all of that, those sorts of videos are still going to be happening. As for new series and new videos and all of that, there's 5 new series type of things that I'm going to be doing, or I don't know if really series, but like new types of videos. The first one is discussions, and sort of videos where I just talk about something. It's basically just going to be a topic that's music related that I will talk about. So one thing that I've thought about already is like the whole metalcore debate, like is it metal, is it not, whatever. Stuff like that would be considered a discussion sort of video. So that's going to be one. Another one is list videos, which again, other people do it, but it's my own idea really. So this can be a lot of different things. It can be anything from my top whatever songs by a certain band. So like my top probably 15 actually, because 10's a little too restricting for me when it comes to this, but like my top 15 Red songs, or my top 15 Sabaton songs, or whatever. One thing that I actually thought of a couple days ago was like my top however many favorite orchestral instruments to use within rock and metal. So stuff like piano and all that. That might be an idea for something I do. So just kind of list video type of things, and all of those sorts of videos, I guess. Next up is sort of band reviews, I guess, is what I might call them. It's basically what they are. I don't know if that's what I'm gonna call the videos, but that is essentially what they are. Just me talking about a band, things I like about them, things I don't like, my sort of general my opinion of them, where I think they should go in the future, all of those sorts of things. That's inspired by a couple of different channels. Copper Killer Nation's band reviews is one, and then Zach D, who is a smaller YouTuber. He's got like 200 some subscribers, but I really like him, and he's actually inspired the rest of the videos that I'm going to be talking about. I don't think he still does it, but he did like things I like and don't like about insert band name here. So that sort of also inspired it. The next thing, like I said, also inspired by Zach D, as is the last one I'm going to talk about, which is like completely something he did that I just wanted to try. But this next one is rankings. So there's two parts to this. Album rankings by bands, so taking a band and their discography and ranking their discography from worst to best. So that's one part of it, and then another part is song ranks, which is different from the like top whatever songs by this band, because this is going to be like ranking the songs on a particular album. So say if I wanted to do one for the new Red album, it would be me taking all of the songs on it and ranking them from what I think is the worst to the best. So that's sort of what that is. And then the last one, like I said, is pretty much completely taken from Zach D. I hope you're okay with this, by the way, because I know he watches at least some of my videos. But this is one that he started pretty recently, called what he calls songs that I've been listening to lately. And it's basically where I would just talk about songs that I've been listening to lately. It's basically just something where I would list maybe 5 to 10 songs that I have been listening to a lot in however long, like the last week or so maybe, and talk about them and recommend them, sort of just something so you can know what I've been into around that time, and for me to sort of recommend some good songs and all of those sorts of things. So that's pretty much all of the series I'm going to be doing. If you have ideas for more, or ideas for videos I can do within the series, so like if you have an idea for a discussion, or an idea for an album rank or whatever, leave those in the comments. Or if you have ideas for new series that I didn't mention that might be interesting to try, leave those as well. You might not be thinking this, but you might be thinking, what's the schedule going to be like? How are you going to space these out? Doing the Red reviews, one video a week, seemed pretty manageable to me. I am, a college student, so I am a little busy with school and work and all of that. But I feel like a video a week is comfortable for me, if not more than that on occasion. Like during vacations or something, I might decide to put out 2 a week or whatever. A video a week is what I'm going to try to stick to. If I can't make a video for a certain week, don't assume that I'm going to stop making videos or something. It's probably just because I got busy and fell behind. Which is what happened when I reviewed Of Beauty and Rage. Is I would have had it up in time, but I was just really busy that week, so I didn't have time to record it and all that. So I will try to do 1 video a week. If not, then whatever, but expect a video a week. As for how these are going to be spaced out, what I've decided is every other week there will be an album review. Just because, that's sort of what I do, and that's what I like doing. So every other week will be a review. And then the odd weeks when there aren't reviews, so that will be when I make another sort of video. Again, the covers don't really apply to this, those are just whenever I get them done. But like all of the other ones that I mentioned, the band reviews, the discussions, all that would be every other week, I guess, in relation to the review. So basically it would be like review one week, other video the next week, review, other video, so on. As for what the videos are going to be for those odd weeks, I don't know. It'll probably just be whatever I feel like making. I'm probably not going to do like, okay, it's going to be a review, and then a song rank, and then after that a list, and then after that a band review, and then go through all of them, and then go through them all again. It'll probably just be whatever I feel like doing. So I guess that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about. If you have any ideas for anything really that I could do on this channel, whether it be an idea for one of the things that I mentioned or a completely different idea that you think I should try, leave those in the comments. And also if you have any ideas for reviews or anything like that, leave those as well, because now that I have reviewed the Red discography, except for Gone, which I will be doing hopefully this week, I don't really know what to review after that. So if you have any ideas, then leave those in the comments as well. If I don't get any recommendations, then I'm either gonna just review an album that I want to review, or I might start another discography review. Like for example, August Burns Red just released a new album, so I might do a discography review for them or something. That pretty much wraps up everything, so I guess I'll see you next time.